Hello everyone, I'm Kevin Hind.
I'm Captain Up 409.
And now we're back to Danganronpa 2. I think we were supposed to go to the movie theater right now. So... Oh, okay. Alright, with this, really close to finished investigating the menu. The music venue.
We want to be close to finished investigating that. Yeah, that sounds weird, but grammatically correct.
Alright, okay. I still need to talk to Mika. I need to make sure that I get the autopsy results from her. Alright. Do you have them? Mika, have you found anything by now?
To tell you the truth, it's too very inconclusive. But it's not my fault. The music venue is just too hot. Because of the heat, I can't estimate the time of death.
Because of the heat? Is that possible?
Whether the body's exposed to heat or cold, you won't be able to determine the precise time of death.
I see. That might be the killer's goal. They covered up the time of death by using the heater to make the inside of the music venue hot. That's weird.
But even if this heat is the killer's doing, is there any reason for them to cover up the time of death?
I agree. As long as I saw it, it should be clear what order the murder occurred. Yeah, okay, but that's the whole point. What you're seeing is probably what isn't the truth. So, like... Yeah, okay, no, I see what's going on here. He doesn't, but I do. First was Ibuki, then Hiyoko.
As long as this is an imitation murder, there shouldn't be any mistaking the owner of the murders.
Huh? Imitation murder?
Huh? You don't know, Hajime? I thought everyone already knew. It's a murder where the killer uses a creative work, like a song or a film, as an outline for killing.
I don't actually know what they're referring to, so I didn't catch up on that.
It's so common in detective novels, mangas, and video games that you start to get annoyed by it.
What is this thing that I'm looking at? I think it's what you call the fourth wall. How would an imitation murder be related to this murder?
Look, based on the killing order and the way they were killed, it's clearly an imitation of that movie.
That movie?
Good instinct.
The assumption is an imitation murder is the reason why the killer killed two people.
The goal was an imitation killer. Even so, why would they feel the need to do something like that?
Do you have a minute?
Excuse me, if this is really an imitation of that movie, then is it possible that one more person might have been killed?
This, too.
It's certainly conceivable if the killer wishes to complete the imitation. Hold on a sec. What are you talking about, an imitation murder? One more person might have been killed. Oh, you guys worried that there's gonna be another victim? Then no worries. Things would get out of hand too fast if a bunch of people get killed at once. I'm a real cautious fella, so I prepare the perfect countermeasure. On this killing school trip, the same blackhead can only kill a maximum of 2 people.
You mean, you've already added another rule?
Yeah.
Well, if killing everyone at once is okay, the blackhead will be able to secure an easy victory, right? The new rule will prevent that. Make sure you slam it into your tiny brains.
If it is a maximum of 2 people, then there will be no more killings? Since you're here anyway, can I ask you one more thing?
Also, interesting thing to point out is that, if Ibuki's was suicide, then there still very well might be another killing.
You know, I just want to confirm one of the class trial rules.
I see. As expected of you, you're very strict about games.
I don't want to consider this a possibility at all, and I don't even want to think someone would do this. If 2 cases occur at once, what happens if there are 2 killers?
Huh?
Like I said, I'm talking about the possibility that Ibuki and Hiyoko were killed by 2 different people. That would mean 2 killers exist at the same time, and we can only vote for 1 person, right?
I am concerned.
If we can only choose one based on the majority vote, the other person could certainly achieve victory.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right.
So what happens in that case? What about the case where there's 3 incidents instead of 2? Or 4 incidents overlap with one another?
Silence.
Shut up! That's okay. I'll make sure something like that never happens.
Hey, meaning 2 killers can't exist at the same time. So it's safe to say that applies to this case too, right?
Wow.
Alright, fine. That's right. There's always 1 killer at a given time. Even if they had an accomplice, I'd have to figure out who the mastermind is. Man, I ended up giving you a huge hint. She made me say it. Game of brains are not to be underestimated. Just shut up and go back to my cave! I like how he has a cave.
Well, he's a bear. He lives in the cave.
Well, obviously, yeah, but I do like how he has one. See, so there's no possibility for two killers to exist at the same time. This, I guess that narrows things down a little.
Yeah, that makes things a little easier.
Plus, if the same killer can kill a maximum of 2 people, it means a third victim would be impossible! Imitation murder breakthrough! You guys keep saying it, and it sounds strange to me. What do you guys mean by imitation?
Could it be? You haven't seen it?
Nope. Seen it? Seriously, seen what?
Like I said, that movie.
Oh
When we
my.
first explored this island,
Oh my God.
Monokuma was passing out invitation tickets.
What?
Then the invitation is...
Good instinct.
Of course! It's an imitation of that movie!
Well, based on the murders this time, it closely resembles that movie, as if they were copying it.
God damn it. As if they copied the movie? Let's see. I have to mention something about that. Then it can't be helped. I guess I just have to rely on my gut feeling. Gut feelings? You should come by later too. I'll go there first and wait for you. Where exactly are you talking about? Well, obviously, the movie theater.
I see. So you haven't seen it. Still, it's not too late, I think.
I like how we're the only one who hasn't seen it.
It's probably a good idea to watch that movie before the class trial starts.
Looks like I need to do that.
And I should get going too. There are other places I want to investigate. Where do you intend to go next, Chiaki? Probably the hospital, for sure. The first victim, Ibuki, was there. I don't know what was going on at the hospital in the first place.
You are right.
Thanks to that despair disease, we could not go there for some time.
She's right. It'd be a good idea to investigate the hospital too. If it was related to Ibuki's death, the Hyoko's death, I should try going into the motel. There's a lot of things I can do before the class trial. I'll really give my all until the end. Alrighty. I assume Akane won't have much to say.
Yeah. She's crying about her boyfriend.
Probably. Alrighty. I don't know what's the I think the hospital's the closest. And then the movie.
Actually, the motel's actually the closest.
Oh,
But you went in the other direction, so whatever.
Okay. I'll swing back to the motel and then go to the movie theater from there. Hey, you prepared that surveillance camera unit, right?
Hey, hey!
Yeah? So? I don't make any weird modifications or anything. It's not like I'm suspicious or anything. Didn't you get this from that shady-looking alley where all these machines were lined up?
Right!
Yeah, just tweaked it a little. Then, if there were other surveillance camera units, would it be possible to transmit a signal to the hospital from those cameras too? No, that's impossible. Originally, surveillance cameras and surveillance monitors were only used as part of the same unit. The video that was filmed with the hospital camera can only be viewed on the hospital monitor. The video that was filmed on the music venue camera can only be seen on the music venue monitor.
Hey!
Well, it felt like that we wouldn't be able to communicate, so I decided to swap cameras. So that's how you guys were able to view the hospital footage from the music venue and vice versa. Yes, we knew this. However, each surveillance camera unit manages to broadcast on a specific number. So even if you bring the same model camera or monitor, you won't be able to interfere with the signal. Meaning, even if another surveillance camera exists, it's impossible to broadcast with it. However, I didn't just swap cameras. I modified them and increased the wireless range. If I hadn't done that, we wouldn't have been able to use it.
How did they do that?
Well, science magic. You're right. We did work on that.
Well, I feel like I haven't been here in a while, even though it's really only been a few days.
Alrighty. Should investigate the lot first.
Huh?
The surveillance camera then? Surveillance camera unit on top of the reception desk. As long as the music venue surveillance camera unit is destroyed, it's impossible to broadcast with this. Oh, okay.
Hajime, there's something I want to ask you. You first discovered Ibuki's body at the music venue, right? But why did you go to the music venue? You had a reason for that, right? Did you see something with this camera?
That's right.
Oh, I also want to ask you that. It'd be different if the surveillance camera that could record, but it's only good for household function.
Hey, tell me, Hajime.
Yeah, that's exactly it. I saw a strange video in that surveillance camera unit. Showed the music venue stage. There was a black curtain hanging like there is now. The whole display was pretty dark because they were just using candlelight. There's a rope hanging from the ceiling, and beneath that was a stepladder on the floor. Right away, a person wearing a hospital gown and a handbag on their head appeared. I knew who it was because their face was covered, but I know that must have been Ibuki. She went straight to the stepladder and without any hesitation. Again, I don't think it is because you would have seen her hair. She climbed the stepladder of her own free will, then grabbed that rope, and that's all I saw. The candlelight being used must have been snuffed out or something because the screen went dark all of a sudden and it wasn't displaying anything anymore. Well, the candlelight goes up. Obviously nothing will show up. Modern surveillance cameras have indirect functions so things can show up even in the dark. Well, the one I got from the machine alley was a really old model.
Hold on. At that time, you said you didn't know the person wearing the handbag was Ibuki, right?
Yeah. You didn't know it was her, but you thought she was trying to hang herself? So you rushed over to the music venue to try and stop her. But they didn't make it in time.
Hey,
Still, she climbed the stepladder on her own. Does that mean she committed suicide? Wouldn't that mean she's her own killer? Ibuki committed suicide. What do you think, Chiaki?
There's no doubt Ibuki climbed the stepladder on her own, right?
Yeah, so doubt.
If so...
Hey, don't think for so long. If you don't know, just be honest about it. Well, of course she doesn't. There's no way we'd be able to figure that out so easily.
Oh, yeah. I need to investigate the conference room on the second floor. I'm heading over there.
There's a conference room? The heck? They ran away all of a sudden. Conference room. Why'd you suddenly mention a conference room all of a sudden?
Also, we never went to the second floor, but there is a conference room.
Okay, well, that's fine. I know I should be overthinking it, but... Did she seem a little upset?
I guess because Katsuichi was calling her stupid.
Maybe.
How could you talk to the wife like that?
Oh,
Hello.
hell.
The fuck?
I also like how I said, oh, hell, and I cut myself off.
Oh well. Whew. I'm finally getting back to my normal self. Hajime, help me out with my recovery. You can touch my boobs if you win.
No thanks. She was bearable when she was quiet. So much better if she was still feeling the afro
Oh,
effects.
Hajime.
She'd beat me up if I said it out loud. Why are you here?
Well, I've never been sick or hurt before, so I have no idea, but... hospital gowns are pretty comfy. I was thinking I might as well keep wearing one.
Don't tell me you plan to wear a hospital gown from now on.
That's the idea, but it looks like they're out of stock. Looks like there's only one gown for each patient's room, so I thought there'd be more in the empty rooms.
There weren't any gowns.
Yep, that's right. Ibuki died wearing one, so the only one left is the one Nagito was wearing. If I have no choice, then I should just use Nagito's. It's a unisex size, so I'll probably be able to fit in it.
Hold on, what happened to the gown you were wearing?
Are you saying I should wear the one I already wore? That's gross!
Wearing clothes somebody else was wearing is even grosser.
No time to dilly-dally. I totally left Mikan back at the music venue. Crap, I gotta get back soon.
Well, it's okay since you already investigated the music venue, but leaving on our guard duty was a bad idea.
Oh well.
Alrighty, finally going upstairs. Is anything happening in here? Something's happening in there. Maybe. That doesn't look good. Conference room and then the staff room. Conference room it is. What's this? It's pitch black and I can't see anything. There's a switch.
Hey, don't turn it on.
Huh? Chiaki? Are you there?
If you turn on the light, it's gonna be fully exposed. It'd be embarrassing.
But what's fully exposed?
Hey, Hajime. If you poke out your eyes, you can turn on the light. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna poke them out?
I'm not gonna poke out my eyes.
Aw, bummer. Troll fail.
Alright. As soon as she finished saying that, I heard the dry sound of curtains being drawn. A flash of intense light that stung my eyes a little. I squinted my eyes until they started adjusting to the light. I saw Chiaki finish opening the curtain that was covering the window.
Are you surprised?
Surprised? I don't get it.
I got it.
Got what?
The curtains in this conference room are designed to completely block out light. There's a projector in here, so they're probably careful about the light shining through it. See? A black curtain that blocks light is also long enough to reach the floor. It's perfect.
Black light. A black light blocking curtain? That's why it was so dark? So, is something wrong with it?
I'm still in the middle of investigating, so it's a secret.
Yeah, she's upset. But, what's that all about? That bit about being embarrassing if I look and troll fail?
I just wanted to mess with you.
Yeah, she's definitely upset. Why is she acting so childish? Well, I guess I'm not investigating the hospital.
I just wanted to make you laugh, Hajime.
No, I don't laugh. Should move on to a different place. I do think... Hello.
Oh, hey!
I like how that one was actually just, like, hidden as the sombrero wearer. Which usually they're not. I'm guessing the other one is in the, Actually, no, I think it was only one in the theater. I don't know where the last one's. Actually, the last one's in the motel, apparently. But, I do think I see where she's going with this. Because she's saying that the thing might have been set up in here. Because the music venue wasn't able to lock, so somebody could have gotten the camera if they wanted to. Did the thing in here and then moved it over. Because I don't actually... The thing is, I don't remember the Smash camera being there the first time we walked in. So I'm not...
my memory's very shit, so I'm gonna agree with you. I don't remember.
I don't actually remember for sure, but that sounds accurate to me, so they might have done everything in here. Possibly after, like... Because the body in the thing might have been there, like, the whole time. So, like... Yeah, what I'm saying is, okay, so the body in the venue was there the whole time. They remade the setup in the conference room with the dark curtains. And then, after we left the music venue, they put all the things back in there that needed to be in the venue to make it look the way it was supposed to. I'm not entirely sure. But that sounds like it could be a thing. So, again, I'm just trying to piece together what happened. Let's pass the City Typhoon. Go to the motel. Every time. Just remembered, I haven't decided any of the rooms in the motel. I don't even know where Yoko's room is. Maybe faster just ask someone. Hey, clearly we're gonna ask for Yuhiko, because he surely knows. You're here, right? Come on out! You talking to me? I can see you! Do you really think you could hide your presence like that? I wasn't trying to hide in the first place. Hey, which room was Hyoko staying in?
Listen well.
Open the door to the center room! However, are you prepared? Make sure you pray to whatever god you hold dear. You might want to bring an extra pair of underwear. I wonder, how does this guy talk to his parents and teachers?
Same exact way, probably.
Damn right.
Hey, Hajime, can you explain it to me again? What happened when you first discovered Ibuki's body?
It was the same as when I found it with you guys. Ibuki's body was hanging from the baton lighting. But there was no body discovery announcement made, that's why I went to get you guys. We were with Chiaki at this motel, and we were about to go back to the music venue.
You went up with Mika and me.
And we went back to the music venue, the entrance door wouldn't open for some reason.
We had no choice but to break down the door and discover Kyoko's body was suddenly there, too.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Hey, this is the most important part. When you arrived at the motel, who else saw you besides Chiaki?
As I recall... Did you hear me? A body was found.
Body? Yeah!
Could it be? Do you intend to spread lies like Nagito in order to confuse us all? That's Chiaki. I also saw Gundam and Monami, who may or may not be the same person.
I see. So Kazuichi and Sonia didn't appear, huh?
Do you think those two are suspicious?
Well, Hiyoko was killed between the time you saw Ibuki's body and when we broke down the door, right? So obviously those two are the most suspicious since they weren't with us.
That might be, but...
While we're at it, let me tell you my alibi too. When the morning Monokuma announcement woke me up, I went straight to the hospital. I saw Mikan panicking in front of the hospital. I asked her what was going on and she said Ibuki disappeared.
So you guys split up and looked for Ibuki, huh?
Well, yeah.
While we were circling the island, we came to the motel and saw you guys there.
Did you see anything else while you circled the island?
No, we went to the movie theater in that street full of machines to look for Ibuki, but we didn't see anyone. Are you implying I don't have an alibi because I didn't run into anyone? That's unreasonable for you to doubt me. The time that Mikan and I were looking on our own for Ibuki wasn't very long. In that short time, there's no way I could have killed Hiyoko and wrapped her around the pillar with duct tape.
It's true. I feel like there wasn't enough time to do that after I left the music venue. The fact that Hiyoko was killed and I did discover her body.
What? You still doubt me? Jeez. Well, I'm used to it. It's true I've done things that I deserve to be doubted for. But so don't worry, even if you doubt me, I don't plan on dismembering you and encasing you in concrete.
I want to know in advance what I have to do to end up like that. Alrighty. Clatter, clatter, clatter. It's good luck, but he was inside her kimono. Maybe if I use this. Open. This is what I thought. This key was Hyoko's room key. Alright, I should go inside. Turns out there's not a body there. So Hyoko is staying here. They stayed for a few nights, so it doesn't really feel like her room, but I feel a little conflicted. Oh, hello.
Huh? Did the door open?
Yeah, Hyoko put her key in her kimono, so I used that to open it.
I see.
What? Something happened? Also, how are you in here?
I guess like she was standing nearby and entered behind him or something.
Oh, okay.
But due to the limitations of the game, it looked like she was in the room.
Yeah, no, I was like, wait, what? Why are you in here?
No, it is just... I am starting to believe it might be my fault.
Fault? What does she mean? First, let's try and see, sink. Hello!
Oh, hey!
Hello. There's a mirror, it's so small and rusty. I don't even know if I can use this. I knew there was one in here.
Yeah, there had to be.
Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting Monokumas.
The moment Hiyoko came to this motel, she completely shut herself in this room.
She was related to the despair disease, so she's cautious of you guys too, right?
However, her fear of the disease was not the only reason she locked herself in her room. She had another reason.
That's the disease. What other reason would make her lock herself in the room? Also, something I've noticed is that we don't have the text options where you like did control and then click like the.
Oh yeah, the reaction.
Because that sounded like that would be this, but I guess they just figured they would streamline it.
Yeah, because that was a little. It was just a little clunky.
Yeah, I suppose so. But I just now realized that those haven't been a thing.
Because logically speaking, you would react. The character would. You don't have to make them do that.
Yeah. Says the disease. What other reason would make her lock herself in a room?
Her kimono.
Her kimono.
Yesterday, I went to talk to her. Since she had been in her room for some time, I told her it might be good for her to go outside for a bit. She kept the door to her room locked, but by coincidence, it was not locked at that time. Then, I saw it. Hiyoko was crying and struggling with her kimono sash. She did not want to smell bad, so she took a shower, but then she could not tie her sash anymore. Mahiru is no longer with us, so I believe she was having trouble with it.
She Didn't leave her room because she couldn't tie her kimono, huh?
You are right.
The others might have thought it was just a silly sash, but it must have been a serious issue for her. Yoko told me that she learned how to tie her sash from Mahiru, but Mahiru kindly taught her the basics.
That's why she wanted to be able to tie her sash on her own.
Perhaps.
She probably could not forgive herself for not being able to do it, especially since Mahiru taught her. I could not really understand her feelings, which is why I said what I did.
What did you say?
Yoko, by chance, are you having trouble wearing your kimono? Stupid! What are you saying? Of course I can do it! Because Mahiru taught me. That's why I can do it on my own.
Also, she looks really big for some reason.
If that is the case, how about you do it someplace where there is a mirror? Do you remember the full-length mirror in the storage room at the music venue? If you do it while standing in front of a large mirror, I am confident you will be successful. Also, shutting yourself in your room like this may be bad for your health.
And that was when she kicked me out.
It cannot be.
Could it be Hiyoko remembered that?
Are you saying she went to the music venue to wear her kimono? Oh, I can see that happening. Yoko locked her in a room and made sure she put the room key inside her kimono. Can't imagine that she was abducted by someone. If so, that's weird. Hey, did you tell anyone about that before the incident, or someone listening in on your conversation?
I never told this to anyone, and I do not believe anyone was listening in on our conversation.
Nobody knew. If that's the case, how did the killer know Hiyoko was going to the music venue? Yeah, I can think of one, and that doesn't look good for you. So, something's wrong. Also, the fact that if anybody would imitate something they saw on TV, it'd probably be her.
Yeah.
So, I don't know what that's not looking good for her, but I don't know if that's gonna be the end-all solution here. I don't see anything else that looks suspicious. It'll be funnier if the sombrero-wearing Monokuma was still in the bathroom, because that would definitely look suspicious. There's no sign that someone made a mess of her room, and I don't think she was forcibly abducted. I feel like I couldn't really find any important clue. Oh well. Well, I think we did find an important clue. Also, if that is a solution, then she's kind of stupid for even telling us. Assume we don't have to go to Electric Avenue, because that's like the one place. Alrighty. So is the movie that we're watching the Wizard of Monami?
Maybe.
Hello there.
Why, hello there, Hajime. I knew you'd come here. Means you noticed it too, right? This case is an imitation case in which the killer used that movie as their theme. I wouldn't know. I haven't watched the movie yet. I see, then you should really watch this movie first.
Hey!
Hey, manager! A customer's here!
Did you call?
Yes! Did you call me? Oh, Hajime's the customer. Do you have a problem with that?
What are you gonna do?
And you said you didn't want to watch it, but I knew you wanted to see it all along.
Tsundere.
That's
Or
what
Tsundere, excuse me.
There Hajime looks like, then. You're a really tough guy.
Tsundere Hajime.
You told me that you even bought the Monokuma sticker for $1.5 million! You paid $1.5 million for a sticker? It's nothing.
Listen up!
In exchange for not watching this movie, Hajime paid $1.5 million for a Monokuma sticker. Come on, since we're talking about it anyway, why don't you show it to Nagito? Stop it. My resistance was in vain, and Monokuma reached into my pocket and took the sticker. I see! It's this one! I'm sorry! I was born stupid! You bought this for $1.5 billion? But in the end, he's still gonna watch the movie! Who cares about about that anymore? Just hurry up and give me an invitation ticket. Okay, here you go. It already says so on the invitation ticket, but it's only effective at this time. Today at this time. Put away. I can only give away 1 ticket per person. You only have 1 chance to watch it for free.
It literally says effective today at this date at this time.
Awesome. I've already stamped today's date on the ticket, so you won't be able to
so
cheat.
You just stamp it. Okay. I thought it literally just said that, like, verbatim as like a joke.
Don't worry, I only plan to watch it once. Then I'll go prepare the production reel. Please wait a bit, okay? Ooh. Hajime, about that invitation ticket, I strongly recommend you keep that safe. Huh? Why? No reason, just think of it as a protective charm. Something weird about that. Just wait until Monokuma finishes his preparations. Is there anything final to say?
Possible.
Hajime, I can't believe you bought that thing. And you paid $1.5 million for it too. But even you said you should have settled with it with money instead of seeing that movie. Alright, but that means I would have had to buy that thing, you know? Just leave me alone. That reminds me. That item should be on top of the counter. So it looks like a tote bag made of hemp or cloth with a decal of Monomi's face on it. Oh, did that catch your eye? It's an all-purpose tote bag useful for a variety of common tasks, such as assisting in murder. It's a limited item. Only 1 person can have it. Tote bag is gone, that means.
What's this?
Whoa there! Are you interested in buying that tote bag? Oh, that's just too bad. It's already sold out. Who'd you sell it to?
You're so
Stupid! There's no way I'd fall for that! There's no way I'd say something that would reveal who the killer is! So, the killer bought it. Ah! I remember you said there was only 1 because it's a limited item, right? It's not limited to 1, it's more like it's limited to 1 person. What's the difference? When you buy 1 bag, you get another 1 free. It's come to practice to bait customers with bonus prizes. For some reason, hearing you say that pisses me off. Yeah, okay, so I think my theory about the body already being there with the bag over her head, while the other thing was a setup, is accurate. Now then, I should forget that I carelessly made a slip of the tongue. Looks like the preparations are complete, so please enter the theater right away. Woo! This is exciting! Exciting! Ready? Let's go to the theater then. Movie theater, inside theater. I apologize for keeping you waiting. World-famous director Monokuma presents a stunning masterpiece that reduced American audiences to tears. The Wizard of Monophy 2.5D will be screening shortly. The title alone, I have a bad feeling about this 2.5D. It sounds half-assed.
Please
No.
relax and enjoy the film.
Okay. Alright then. Do.
Monokuma was born in a remote village full of old people because the death rates outpaced the birth rates.
How's it always goes? Oh, there's a tornado!
Monokuma was swept up by a tornado created by a helicopter gunship during a routine military exercise.
Ah!
And was whisked away to Monomi's country.
Oh boy, I don't think I'm in Kansas anymore!
Back to pestering the old people for change. So he began his journey to see the wizard, Monomi, who was rumored to grant any wish one desires. Along the way, he met a very loyal group of friends. Monokuma met a Monomi scarecrow who was missing a brain. When he recommended that she commit suicide, the Monami scarecrow hanged herself and died.
Oh my god.
That's awful.
He also met a Monami lion who was missing her courage, so he pumped her full of arrows. He also met a Monami tin man who was missing a heart, so Monokuma sliced her into lumps of iron. After a lot of other stuff happened, Monokuma finally reached the wizard Monami, the great and powerful. Eventually, one thing led to another, and he started...
Even though that's the
building
Wicked Witch, that's not.
Yeah.
And in the end...
Oh well, who cares about minor plot holes like that? Woo! Hi! How about you give me some change?
With this, Monokuma enslaved the old people, took their pensions, and lived the rest of his days in luxury.
Oh my god.
And he lived happily ever after. The end.
I won't admit, I kinda liked it.
You liked it?
I thought it was funny. Man, movies are the best! The drama was so moving that I needed 2 boxes of tissues! 1 for each hand! Now then,
No,
let's...
one for each head, like side of his face.
Oh, okay. Now then, let's meet again at the class trial! Goodbye-bye!
The hand would make sense, but the line actually said head.
Oh, okay, then we're done. I misread that. I'm too disgusted about it to sigh right now. It's like I said, describe the situation. How was it? Actually, I didn't even have to ask. I totally expected your reaction. That was honestly the worst movie I've ever seen. Even okay to call that a movie? But thanks to that movie, now you know, right? Yeah. It's like you said, the characters who were killed in this movie match the victim in this case. His death match a Scarecrow's death in the movie. Not just that, but Yoko's suspended body matches the lion's death too. Wait, did it? Oh, because okay, I guess so. All right. No, I thought because they mentioned the slicing up. Yeah, so I was confused.
So it's kind of both.
I was about to say well, in that case, I'm kind of scared for a cowardly lion. Oh. Not just that, but Yuka's suspended body matches the lion's death too. It would be a complete imitation if the killer killed 3 people, but it seems that wasn't possible. Perhaps the killer is upset about that right now, or his main goal was just an imitation murder. He should be upset about it, but I'm not sure that's even true.
Oh.
Ding dong! Bing bong! Oh boy, class trial already?
Christ.
Hello! How's everybody doing? It's me, Monokuma! Yay! Awesome! The class trial's gonna start, you know. So, make sure you guys come to Monokuma Rock ASAP! I'll see you soon!
It's already time. So, this again. Need to go to that place. Again. Now's not the time to be a coward. Because then I'll get, like, shot with arrows and...
Arrow in the...
Arrowed! Yes. The reason Ibuki and Hiyoko became victims. In order to find the truth. The only thing I can do is go. You know what? Actually, I don't like where this is going, because I think whoever is the murderer is gonna get fucking cut into pieces at this point. Following the movie. It's not often that I can predict before the trial starts what the execution's gonna be, but... Well, you know me. Ah, yes. Good times were had by... well, me. Come on. It's a long walk. There we are, Monokuma Rock. Yoink! heard the announcement and gathered in front of Monokuma Rock. Soon enough. Is everybody here? Do you guys want to go to the class trial?
Hey, jerk! Hold it right there!
What? Don't get in my way. You're just a dumb little sister who's short a few brain cells.
My brain works just fine! Monokuma, what did you do with Nekomaru?
I see, so you've come to avenge him.
Avenge? That sounds like he died!
Sounds like you say. Oops. Anyway, since Nekomaru is unfortunately unavailable today, let's just say he's absent. Now then, I gotta go first.
Hold on! I won't let you escape!
Well, I did. Hi. Did you hear what he said?
Don't worry about it. There's no way Nekomaru is dead. He's just trying to piss us off.
Damn it!
Of course he's not dead. There's no way. Not in a million years.
Well,
More importantly, it's best if we worry about ourselves for now. If something happens here, every one of us except Nekomaru will die.
Why are you so excited about that?
how about it?
Who knows, maybe I'm just looking forward to seeing poetic justice prevail.
What are you saying, fiend?
You'll find out soon enough.
Then let's go.
Alright, let's hurry up and get this over with.
Yeah, you're right. I really don't want to talk to you, but for the sake of being fair,
Let's check out that video.
Just as I thought, this particular incident. Oops, we can continue this later. Alright, Hajime.
what's wrong with him? He's even creepier than usual. It's about time I showed my serious side. Jeez, how troublesome. But I suppose I can display my true power for the sake of our two fallen comrades.
I don't want the surveillance camera. I want...
Ah, a security camera. No, wait, I'm dead.
Hey, what am I gonna Monokuma mean just now? Don't tell me Nekomaru's already... Don't get distracted by Monokuma. We need to focus on the class trial right now. I know, but...
Hey! Oh, hey! What are you whining about? Hurry and get this over with already. And then we can greet Coach Nekomaru with open arms when he comes back.
Jeez.
I already figured this, but it's best if we don't rely on Monami all that much.
She's saying stupid things that'll make us even more confused. Maybe we should shut her up for good.
Maybe.
Hey, let's go. There's no time to waste. I know it's sad, but we need to move forward. And then we can end this once. We need to end this once and for all.
Alrighty.
Yoko, it must be my fault after all.
Well,
Then I must learn the truth behind this murder, most foul! Now then, let us proceed!
I haven't been helpful at all. I couldn't even figure out the estimated time of death. I'm sorry, I'm such a useless piece of trash.
Alright, whatever you say. Roll! Blah! Step into the escalator and ascended toward the gaping maw of Monokuma Rock. That's when I suddenly noticed it. Notice our lined up silhouettes keep getting smaller and smaller. Can't turn back now. Turn back and be able to press forward. When everyone was inside Monokuma Rock. Oh my god.
I know.
Gotta begin its deep descent as usual. We're finally starting to get there.
Yeah.
But nobody said a word. As we stood there trying to figure out what to say to each other, the elevator descended deeper and deeper. When it descended as far as it could go, it finally stopped. The elevator door slowly opened, almost tantalizingly so. Light poured through from the other side, and rode into boundaries of the darkness. And I walked into the place. My, it feels pretty toothless with all these empty seats.
Well, do people
got killed at the same time, and Nekomaru's not here either.
Hey!
Is Nekomaru really not participating? If he is alive, you should indict him.
No,
What bother?
What?
Well now.
Now then, let's begin. It's the beginning of the long-awaited class trial. Please enjoy it to your heart's content.
Some fun trivia for you. Assuming he's alive, he would be the only character that's alive that would miss a class trial. Because it states in the rules that if you're alive, you need to be at the class trial.
Yeah.
So he would be the only character that had ever missed a class trial.
Yes, that's true. Because even the one where we thought she was dead, Kyoko still showed up.
Yeah, because
and,
she had to, because she was alive.
Yeah. So the curtain to the third class trial was about to open. Ibuki Miyoda, the ultimate musician. She was really loud, but she was the mood maker of our group. I was with her, all of my pain and suffering just seemed to melt away. Yuko Seonji, the ultimate traditional dancer. From looking at her adorable face, you'd never know she was actually selfish and foul-mouthed. But she was trying to change herself, and she was desperately trying to come to terms with Maru's death. The person who killed those two is among us. I definitely can't believe it. Okay, I wonder how Nekomaru shows up in this. Oh, just grayed out? Okay. But whether I believe it or not is irrelevant. Once I figure out the truth, I won't be able to escape from this hell. So I must find out, no matter the cost. For our sake. For our friend's sake. For Ibuki and Iyoko's sake. And so, curtain to the third class trial was about to open. This life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, has begun. Whoop,
Okay.
Progress. Alrighty, set skills. Actually, let's buy some more before we do. I like how it's not just, like, right there. They probably should have had a shortcut to that. Let's see. F4. Attentive Influence. Oh, wait. Excellent Blade. Sharpness increased by 2. Increase the influence gauge. Focus. Increase the focus gauge. Menacing focus. Should I get Excellent Blade?
I'm gonna get Excellent Blade, yeah.
Alright. That's what I figured. I figured would be the best one. Skills. I like how we have way more points than we have skills. Alright, we're ready. All rise.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial. During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island. Oh well, who cares about this boring explanation? Let's get on with it already!
I don't mind starting the trial, but I don't really have a grasp of how the case played out. You know, because I was a
What, that's our fault?
Even if you do grasp it, you're just gonna confuse the heck out of us, aren't you?
But Nagito's not alone. I don't really get it either.
You're fine. Your head's empty anyway.
Empty head? What's wrong with that? Listen up. The emptier your head, the more dreams you can stuff inside it, you know? Anyway.
Jimmy's face!
He was just speechless.
Like,
Since he's the first witness, why don't we ask Hajime to explain the incident and the sequence of events?
And let's start with when we split into the hospital team and motel team because of the despair disease. The hospital team consisted of Nagito, Ibuki, and Akane, who were infected, and Mikan, Fuyuhiko, and me.
The other 5 in the motel team were myself, Gundam, Kazuichi, Chiaki, and Hyoko.
Spending the night at the hospital was prohibited, so Hajime and I had to sleep at our cottages.
I woke up at my cottage on the day the incident happened. Mikan came by to wake me up and told me that Nagito had recovered from the symptoms. We immediately headed over to the hospital, and after we confirmed his recovery, I made Mikan rest in the on-call room, since she hadn't slept all night, while I waited in the hospital lobby. And then, I saw the incoming signal light on the surveillance camera blinking before our scheduled time.
When I pressed the button to turn on the monitor, what appeared on screen was a video of someone wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head, climbing a stepladder.
Also, Nagito doesn't really have an alibi for the time that Mikan was out of the hospital.
Yeah.
So, that's something to note. Again, I don't know if he's the killer, but knowing him, he definitely helped out.
What did you do, Hajime?
If anything, he's at least the person who did the camera setup.
I tried to stop them, of course. I rushed out of the hospital and ran to where the video was being recorded, the music venue. But it was too late. By the time I arrived, the person wearing the hemp bag on their head was already hanging from the ceiling. I thought I should tell the others right away, so I headed to the motel.
Why the motel?
Because it was close to the music venue. And unlike the hospital, there were more able-bodied people there. At least, that's what I thought. The only person who came with me was Chiaki.
But I remember feeling a little relieved because not long after, we met up with Mikan and Fuyuhiko.
We were also looking for Ibuki since she disappeared from our sight.
After I rested for a bit, I started counting everyone at the hospital. And then I noticed Ibuki was gone. So I sprinted out of the hospital. Coincidentally, I ran into Fuyuhiko. So I fled with him in various ways to see if he could help me out.
Various ways?
Don't say it like that and confuse people.
After I heard from those two that Ibuki disappeared, I had a feeling she was the person wearing the hemp bag. So I immediately led them to the music venue.
But the door wouldn't open. Since we had no other option, the four of us broke down the door. And when that happened, we didn't just find Ibuki's body. We also found Hiyoko's. And not just that. Her body was taped to a pillar.
That's when we heard the body discovery announcement. Not once, but twice in a row.
And so we decided to lower the hanged body, didn't we?
Also, I think I know what happened with the body. It was also already there, but it was probably covered by the big sheet of paper that was like folded up in the storage room, and that's how the one shred was still at the top there, because that's how it was attached. So.
By the way, I'm not nodding because you're correct. I'm just nodding like.
No, okay, yeah, I know.
I'm listening to you. Yeah.
Yes.
Because I don't want to just be like, oh, that's cool, Kevin. Well, I don't care.
So that's how the case played out. Thank you. I understood it very easily.
Well, it's clear what the problem with this case is. When Hajime left the music venue, who...
Wait, how do I know anything Hajime just said is true?
Oh, you son of a bitch!
Huh?
Sorry, I'm only being impartial right now. The story I just heard is clearly suspicious. Hajime, if you're the only one who saw the hanging video, and the first one to discover
Motherfucker.
then you could be lying as much as you want right now.
Lie? Why would I lie?
Obviously. So you could make us ignore what might be an inconvenient truth for you.
Do you doubt me?
That was a good movie.
If you're not lying, I would like you to prove it. Come on, try to prove it to me. Prove you're not the killer.
You're the killer!
This is Kazuichi said. He's the kind of guy who will just confuse it and make matters worse. Damn it. I should have explained it to Nagito. I'm in trouble now thanks to that. No, he would have probably pulled this shit anyways.
No, he would have, even if he knew.
Paper, monster instrument.
Hajime's testimony is clearly suspicious.
If Hajime's testimony is a lie, then the fact that Ibuki hung herself...
That would also be a lie.
I don't think I can deny
Bitch!
that.
Oh, son of a...
After all, Hajime is the only witness.
Why would Hajime lie?
Well, obviously because he's the killer.
Did Hajime kill both of them?
The fact that the bodies were imitating the movie means it probably is Hajime's fault.
Well, you just dug your own grave, asshole.
Hajime's testimony.
Hajime's... And the fact that Ibuki...
That would also...
I don't think I can... After all,
Why would Hajime...
Well, obviously,
Did Hajime...
the fact that the bodies were imitating means it probably is Hajime's fault.
Damn it. It's too much white noise.
Hajime's testimony.
And the fact that
That would also.
I don't think I can. After all,
why would Hajime...
Well, obviously.
Did Hajime kill both of them?
the fact that the bodies were imitating the movie. No, that's wrong.
Like, I was, like, losing time by clicking the previous statement because I didn't want to, like...
You fucking up.
I'm not
Yeah.
the killer. I mean, there's no way I'd be able to imitate that movie.
Of course you're not. I already knew that. Huh? Before the incident, Hajime had never watched that movie.
You asshole!
I know!
That. Each person only received one ticket, and they're marked with a stamp that shows the date and time.
Is this relevant?
Isn't that right, Monokuma?
Yes, no mistakes there.
Which means there's no way Hajime, who never saw the movie, could commit murders that imitated it. Or did anyone tell him what happens in the movie? Of course no one did, right?
Hold on a sec.
God.
You're the one who brought this up in the first place.
Nagito, what are you doing?
Well, since we're opening with your witness testimony, I thought we should solidify the foundation.
You're not helping!
Warm up.
What warm-up? This isn't a game, you know.
Don't get mad.
Actually,
I just think warming up is really important. Especially since this isn't a game.
Right.
What a waste of time. Well, I knew it would turn out like this anyway.
Nagito's always wasting our
Since we
time.
know Hajime's testimony is reliable, let us move on to the arguments. So this means Ibuki definitely climbed the stepladder all by herself, right?
Yeah, I'm positive.
Then that seals it. Ibuki committed suicide.
If Ibuki committed suicide, then who killed Hiyoko?
A murder coincidentally occurring in the same place as a suicide. Ain't possible, huh?
Like I said before, it's pretty clear what the problem with this case is. The killer murdered Hiyoko while Hajime was gone. So all we gotta do is establish who could have possibly done that.
Then let's ask Hajime. How long would you say you were away from the music venue?
I couldn't have been gone for more than 10 minutes.
So they killed Hiyoko and taped her up within 10 minutes? There's no way that's possible. That's why the killer stalled for time by making the music venue a closed room.
What do you mean, a closed room?
The killer blocked the venue door from the inside to try and keep us from entering right away.
However, that door is the only entrance to the music venue, right? If they blocked the door from the inside, the killer would not have been able to leave either.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Which means, when we broke down the venue door, the killer was still inside.
They were?
If that's the case, the only suspicious people are those who don't have an alibi for that time. And that's you two, Sonia and Kazuichi.
Me too?
What the hell? Why's it gonna be us? The others all have alibis. Chiaki, Mikan, Hajime, and I all broke down the venue door together. Gundam met up with Hajime at the motel right before that. And if Akane and Nagito were laid up in the hospital, the only person that leaves is one of you.
There's another person who doesn't have an alibi. You know, Nekomaru. Me too!
Hey, why are you talking like
Okay, that was pretty great.
that was amazing.
You're kidding, right? You're not up to something weird, are you? Please
Did
don't make
Monokuma
me
absorb
laugh.
his last ripple?
Yes.
Anyway, if the killer was hiding inside the venue, we should obviously doubt the people who don't have alibis.
What a wicked way of backing us into a wall! Is this his professional skill?
Killer was inside the music venue. Yukiko obviously thinks so, but is that really it? What is it called?
The killer was still inside the music venue. By locking the door from the inside, they tried to keep us from getting
I
in.
see. The glob was the thing that
They were
was
trying to stall for time.
thing, and the broken stick was just there as
They
a
locked the
distraction.
door.
Alright, I see what they did.
That door should not have had a lock.
The lock was on the floor in front of the door.
Are you talking about the broken drumstick?
Fools.
You can use that as a bolt to lock
Yes.
the door. By doing that, the killer who was hiding inside waited till we gathered together. and suddenly appeared.
So they look like they had just rushed over. I have seen this in serial crime dramas.
Okay, I don't know where to shoot. What person right country is the truth?
The killer
Thank you for saying it's not one of the blue sentences then.
I like how Hajime's
Mean
just
against
not,
me!
I like how Hajime's just not helpful in
They
this.
tried to keep us from getting in.
It seems they were trying to stall for time.
How did they lock the door? That door should not have had a lock.
The lock was on the floor in front of the door.
Are you talking about the broken drumstick?
You can use that as a bolt to lock the door. By doing that, the killer who was hiding inside waited till we gathered together and suddenly appeared.
So they look like they had just rushed over. I have seen this in serial crime dramas.
Alrighty.
The killer was still inside
If
the
you need help,
and locking the door from the inside. They tried to keep us from getting in.
It seems they were trying to stall for time.
How did they lock the door? That door should not have had a lock.
The lock was on the floor in front of the door.
Are you talking about the broken drumstick?
You can use that as a bolt to lock by doing it. Waited till we get and suddenly it.
So they look
You have the right bullet.
in serial crime
I did?
dramas.
Yes.
Okay.
The killer was still inside the music venue.
But is it on the broken drumstick?
And locking
No.
the door from the inside.
There you go.
Oh, okay.
No, that's wrong.
Alright.
Did you have to disagree with locking from the inside?
Okay, even though that sort of did.
There's also a possibility that the door was locked from the outside.
No, yeah, I see how that.
Yeah.
There's a semi-transparent glass stuck to the venue door. Maybe that's what they used.
Again, I can guess the craziest things, but simple things go right over my head.
No, you even said, oh, the broken drumstick was a distraction. You even said
Well,
that.
yeah, but I didn't know how I was supposed to get from point A to B. Like,
okay.
Semi-transparent glass. Like rubber maybe?
Yeah, no, it's the simple stuff that tricks you up.
yeah, like again, I knew how to get there, but well, it didn't taste good, so it probably wasn't. It was probably glue then.
Semi-transparent block. Must have been glue.
You know, green glue is kind of weird.
Yeah, I think so too. It had a firm, gel-like chewiness. And I could smell workshop chemicals the moment I put it in my mouth. Based on all that, I'm certain it was glue.
Like I should ate glue,
I didn't know
almost.
glue was edible. I believe it is not something one typically eats.
Some glue is edible because kids play with it.
By pouring it in the gaps of the closed door, it must have sealed the venue door from the outside.
And thanks to that, a glob of glue was left where the door was stuck. Yep, it fits perfectly. But if you just stick them together with glue, you'd be able to break down the door easily, you know? That doesn't really matter. The killer only did that to make us think the door was locked from the inside.
What'd you say?
First of all, didn't that drumstick we found seem really obvious? Almost unnaturally so? It was so obvious that it makes more sense to think the killer placed it as a diversion.
Are you saying the drumstick was a trap the killer set on purpose? Then I totally fell for that fucking trap.
Apologize to Miss Sonia and me. However, you're not allowed to slice open your stomach this time.
Well, good thing he told him.
In a quarrel, both sides are to blame. That
Why? What's
means
with
better to just
the
have
lighting?
No sides at all.
I don't know, but let's just end on that because we've been over an hour. So for
This
now,
Monokuma is intensifying.
yes. So for now, I'll gotta thank you guys all for watching and see you guys all next time when we will continue the class trial. So for now, I'm gonna say goodbye.
Bye!